نان پارز من بستان، جان پاره نخواهد شد. وان را که منم مأوا آواره نخواهد شد. وان را که منم خرقه عریان نشود هرگز. وان را که منم چاره بیچاره نخواهد شد.
Leite.
Bom, eu estou na praça. Qual é o nome dessa praça? Praça de Arno. Que é a segunda maior praça do mundo, depois da Tiananmen Square, de Berlim. Que representa também a pujança, né, do país dos iranianos. E que também representa uma espécie assim, de afirmação internacional do país, que de certa forma é esquecido devido ao que consideramos uma espécie de isolamento diplomático do Irã. Basicamente é essa a opinião que eu tenho, né, do Irã e da situação do Irã hoje no cenário internacional.
And because of the shops for the greatest whole races, what do you do? First you go to the mosque, because the mosque will be Yes, I will explain. The mosque has got a kind of Iranian architecture, which is an open yard or open courtyard to the sky, and four side constructions. One, one, two, three, four. But when Muslims, as I told you, they want to pray, they have to pray face Mecca. So the dome and the mirror shows you the direction of Mecca. I mean that you can pray anywhere that you like in the mosque, when you are in the mosque. It doesn't matter you pray here or there. But the only thing that's important is to be face Mecca. It means to be face the direction of the dome and the mirrors. Then it has got a kind of tile work all around that are beautifully decorated in three colors, mainly blue, green, and yellow. Because this is the combination of colors that are very soft and nice and good for the eyes. You never get tired of looking at it. Yes. You can stay as long as you like without getting tired. And this is because blue is the color of the sky, which was the symbol of peace. Green is nature color, and yellow is sun color. Sun color. And a nice combination of colors, as I told you, for the eyes. No human figures, no animal figures. You see, just flowers. Because in Islam, it's forbidden to paint any human figure or animal figure in the mosque. Yeah. Because they say that when you pray, you should think just about God, nothing else. And if you see some pictures or, you may change your think about something else.
Can be distracted.
Yeah. But there are some special pots, small pots, that are beautifully decorated by animal figures, but they are not facing when you pray. They are maybe behind you or something that I will show you a lot. Anyhow, all writing on Arabic, and there are some verses of our holy book by the name Quran. This is the mosque that we pray every Friday. The most famous day is Friday for the Muslim. And they have a big service at the noontime on Fridays. And this is the mosque that we use on Friday. Tomorrow, the biggest service will be out in this mosque. And now we go over there, where you can see a wonderful view of the dome. And looking from this corner, you see a very nice view of the dome. I'm going to explain you because this is the highest and biggest dome in Iraq that you see. It has got a kind of a double dome, two domes. From here you see the exterior dome or outside dome, which is already about 52 meters high. 52. And when we go under the dome, you see the inside dome or interior dome, which is about 38 meters. So about 14 meters, just a space between two domes, nothing. So that you can easily walk around inside.
But you have told us before that all the religious believers are allowed to pray in which mosque. This one or everyone?
No, the Muslim can pray anywhere that they like. But most of them, they try to go on Friday and to pray. But it doesn't matter if you pray in the mosque or at your home or somewhere else.
It's okay. Yeah. But in the other believers, the other religion believers,
they believe to pray just in church.
But they are allowed to pray here.
This is just for the Muslim. But, if somebody believes something, it doesn't matter. And then we go. Yes.
I thought that this was for the Christians, but this is a joke.
Echo, because in those days they didn't have any loudspeaker and microphone. And when they played there, those who were far from, the priest or from the mullah, they couldn't hear him very well. So they made, according to the size of the door, according to the measure of the, they made something that when you make or when you speak under the door, you can hear a wonderful echo, and everyone can hear your voice in any part of the house. We are going to see. Theological school. In Farsi we say madrasa. The place that those who wanted to become Wallahi when they came here, they studied the rules. They studied about Arabic language, Islamic subjects, and after a few years they became Wallahi with the tulo. And I know that you have seen in Iran they have got two kinds of the Mullahs, with the white turban and with the black turban. You know the difference? The difference is that those who have got the black turbans, they are descended of Muhammad. And the white ones are just ordinary. They have got family trees, and it shows that they are descended of Muhammad.
What is the difference between Sunni?
There is no any difference between white and black man. I mean, it depends on the knowledgeable man, not because of it. But those who have got the black, they are descended of Muhammad. Those who have got the white ones, they are just ordinary people, like to have knowledge about the Islamic subjects.
Why they choose black to descend of Muhammad?
Why they choose?
Yeah, black. Why black?
Because it was a custom from the old times that they had this type of.
Because most of the time black we remind the bad things, not the good things.
No, actually it's not bad or good. It doesn't depend. It depends because in Islam actually we had some, kind of fighting between the Muslim people and the Muslim people, especially in the time of our third Imam by the name Hussein, who was already married, killed by his enemies, and they had the mourning day, and in the mourning day they had the black. Okay, this is
Okay.
anyhow.
Chador is black.
Yeah. This is anyhow. After here, if they want to have more knowledge about it, they can go to the other holy cities like Mashhad, like home, and they continue their knowledge, and they study more and more, and they become more important. There's no any human figure or animal figure in the mosque. But look at this. Look at this beautiful panel. This is nicely decorated by animal figures. And colors are rather different from the other parts. But they left it here, and they did it here because when they pray, they face this direction. And this is behind them, so it's not faced. This is why they didn't mind it. They left it. Because there is much difference between summer temperature And winter temperature in Isfahan, sometimes as I explained you, in summer it happens that it goes to about 38 to 40 degrees above zero. And in winter it happens sometimes that it goes about 5 to 10 degrees minus zero. So for this difference, even such heavy cars, they put, this type of metal, which is a kind of metal that can be used during summer and winter. Yeah. It is little lead. Lead. Yeah. And it is also good for small airframe in case. Yeah. In case there is small airframe. In Isfahan, we didn't have any airframe. Otherwise, this construction, wouldn't be so safe.
Is it common earthquake here?
No, in Isfahan. In some parts of Iran, yes, but not in Isfahan.
But not here in Lebanon?
No, Isfahan.
There were time to an earthquake around
No, around Isfahan. We had, some years ago, we had in Bam, near Kerman, which is almost about 1,200 kilometers from here.
1,000.
Yeah.
And this struck,
No.
destroyed anything?
Yes. In the earthquake, this is I told you, when somebody speaks, everybody can hear your voice in any part of the house.
Yes.
It's like microphone and loudspeaker. If you make any single voice or any single noise, you can hear it at least for 7 times. I'm going to make a clap and you will see it. Look, listen. See?
Do it again.
Okay, I do.
This is not electronic, this is natural.
Yeah. It's not a big voice. Even I do very small one. Listen. See?
Oturup sabahleyin.
Hello?
Diameter of the dome, highest of the interior dome and exterior dome, and the difference space between the interior dome. Not one, several things. Come here. See? The portal has got different direction from the mass. So the portal shows you the direction of the square, and the mass shows you the direction of Mecca. So about 45 degrees difference between the direction of the doorway or portal and the mosque. usually went for underground tunnel because they didn't want to be seen by the people. And this is a part of it, but it also goes to a cellar. There is a cellar here, which is very cool and nice for summer play. In the summer, they usually go to cellar to play, which is much cooler than the underground. There is no minaret here. There is no open court here. It has got a very different and nice door, which is much smaller than the mosque. So because it was, as I told you, used as a private mosque just for the king's family. Sheikh Lutfullah is the name of a man who was originally from Lebanon, and Shah was invited him to come to Isfahan. And when he came here, Shah was married his daughter. So he became one of the royal family. This is why he gave the name of his mosque. The beautiful peacock. See? The head and the body is the center. Open his hand. The pattern of the dome is exactly like a peacock. Yeah. You know peacock? The beautiful bird. Peacock. Bird. Okay. There are two kinds of tile industry. First of all, neither before 17th century nor after the 17th century, you can't find any better and finer mosaic work and tile work than this mosque. This is the mosque that has the most beautiful and the finest type of mosaic. Look, from here to the bottom. This is a tile work. You can see sometimes about 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, like this. First they glaze them. The basic color is blue. First they glaze it with the blue. After glazing, they bake it in the fire, about at least 800 degrees. After baking, the artist starts to draw the design on it. After drawing, put colors in it, and again they bake it in the fire. And then, according to the panel, each tile has got a number on the back. Number 1, number 2, number 3. And they read numbers, and they stick by plaster. This is fact. Another fact is mosaic. Come here to see the mosaic. Mosaic and mosaic are small pieces of tile that each one has got a piece. Red is a piece, green is a piece, white is a piece, yellow is a piece. You know, so each one has, and sometimes you see very fine pieces that are less than half a square centimeter. Very, very fine. And when they want to make it, first they have the paper. They make the design on the paper. Just the design, because this flower is repeated here, this flower is repeated here. So they got a portion and they designed it on the paper. Then by pin, they make holes around the patterns. Yes. This is a little pie. After putting together, they glaze them, red, green, and then they bake them. Glaze means to put color. To put blue, with red, this is yellow. And each one, for example, the blue is from indigo. Do you know indigo?
Yes.
Yeah, blue is from
Like the indigo blue.
exactly. So all colors are natural colors. This is not after such a long time. Still, you see, it doesn't change the color. They are left, exactly the same color that they had. There is an inscription here, which is written, this is in Farsi. It's written, this is the work of the humble man in need of God's mercy. Muhammad Reza, this is the name of the architect of this mosque. Muhammad Reza, the son of Professor Hussein, his father was also architect, Isfahani, from Isfahan, 1028. This is Islamic calendar, which is 1610. All in Arabic, because they are from Quran. And even this calligraphy is in mosaics. For example, look in, this is one letter in Farsi. This is one letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. They put together to get one letter. This is Ba.
This is written from
Quran. In Arabic calligraphy. Because, even we do all pray in Arabic. Because we should that everything should be in Arabic in the mosque, When they write it Quran, they write it in. It is translated in Farsi actually, because many people don't understand Arabic language. So it is translated in Farsi, but it is better to read it in Arabic language.
Is the Arabic language very difficult for you?
Yeah, it is because the grammatic is quite different.
Yes, but the alphabet is the same.
Alphabet, San, not alphabet, Sama. In Arabic, there are, 28 letters, but in Farsi, there are 32 letters. So, some letters are the same, but pronunciation is quite different. It's like English, French, German, with the same letter, but different letters.
The name of the architect
Was Muhammad Reza. Muhammad Reza.
like that?
Reza, yes. He said Reza. It means magnificent palace, excellent palace. Because the door, Kapu is a Turkish name for the door. Kapu. Ali, magnificent gate, excellent, because the original door of the mosque was made of gold and silver. And it was a very beautiful door. But we don't know what happened to it. It was rust. Actually, in the early 18th century, then Afghans made it. So this door is old, but it is not the original. And when they started to build it, the king and his family lived here for some years. And then they left here and they went near the river. And there was another palace near the river. Lived there. And this was left for his guests, like a guest house. It is a 6-story building. From the first floor to the third floor, used by the guards and servants, and then from the third to the topmost part was used by the royal family. So as far as you go to the upper part, it's more beautiful and more decorated. Look at the ceiling. The ceiling has got a beautiful pattern design that you see, that we call it Isfahan design, which is a medallion in the middle and some square around the medallion. the king had a private meeting or sitting, usually he sends his family to the rooms around here, and he had a private party here. The ceiling has got beautiful design, patterns, and flowers, and birds, and the other part has some beautiful frescoes that show you some different kinds of painting here. For example, look at this one, shows you the influence of European figure. And then you see another one that shows you the influence of the Chinese figure. A fresco is a technology for fresco is the technology of Italy. Yes. And this is because Isfahan was between East and West, between China and Europe, and for trading, something like silk, for example. First it was, carried to Isfahan, so there was a connection.
The route of silk.
Yes, Silk Road.
So Marco Polo has been here.
And this is why when you look at the figures here, you see this is quite Chinese. This is quite Chinese. See? Yeah, this is quite Chinese. Or this is quite Spanish. Yes. They say that this is supposed to be the Spanish ambassador visited during Shabbos. They say. The story of the Christ starts from here. See, this is the birth of the Christ. And the nations. And this is the Last Supper. And the biggest one here, the big picture that you see here, shows you the stories of the, let's say, final judgment, the last judgment. Top is representative of paradise and bottom is the hell. And at last you can see the crucifixion of the Christ. First of all, minerals is a very high color which has got a narrow stairway inside so that Muazzin who is going to call people for the prayer that they do more noontime in the evening. He goes out to the mosque and he calls people, this is the time to pray. You can come over the prayer. This is the meaning of the minerals. If somebody shakes one of the minerals, the other one also shakes. Look at the man. The shaking man. The shaking man is to the top, and he is going to shake it, and I will explain you more about it in the film. Look. And look at the other one. To the left one, the second one. The second one shakes as well as the first one. So when the first one shakes, the second one also. So we're going to shake minaret. Then they have all the finished I'll tell you. Why? Let me tell you. Look at the see, tell you the They start from 8:30 in the morning and finish at 6 The story of the minaret goes back to 17th century. Here, there was a cemetery belonging to the village on the opposite side. And there was an hermit who lived in this village, who was very respected by people. So when he died, he was very ill. His tomb is here. It passed until 17th century. 17th century, a very famous architect ordered to add the minarets on his tomb. And he said, when the construction was finished, he said that these minarets are so interesting that we will be against any change. The people didn't believe. So one day, he invited the people to come, important people. And he himself climbed to the roof, and then from the inside the stairway, he climbed to the top part as you saw now, and he took one of the colors of the windows and started to shake, and everyone saw that it really shakes. Not only the first one, the movement goes to the second, and the second starts to shake as the first. Now, what's the reason? First of all, the first minaret is just next to the transaction. There is no any, connecting.
Could you start the explanation again?
As you see, there are two minarets. There is a wooden beam between the first minaret and the second. And the first minaret is not connected with the construction. It is just built next to it. Okay? And you know that the wood is more elastic. So when they shake one of them in the first minaret, the movement goes through the wood. And it moves to the second one. And the second one also is just built next to the end of the wood. So the movement also goes to the second minaret. And both minarets and also the wooden beam all are made of wood.
امشب در سفر شوری دارم امشب در نوری آسمانه رازی باشه با ستارگانه امشب یک سر شوق و شوره